Good evening, folks. Jaron Peoples, Josh Jared here at Lovelady, Texas, where the Overton Mustangs are taking on the Lions of Lovelady in the district matchup here.
Yes, sir, Jaron. We got us a great game ahead. Beautiful night here in Lovelady, Texas. The Lovelady looking good in that maroon over there, almost looking like a little Texas A&M Aggie action. Maybe. And then almost like a little mean green over here for Overton.
Yeah, so, and go ahead and I want you, well, the Mustangs are coming out, so we'll.
Here they come. All right. We are pinned up right in the middle of the bleachers tonight, so we're going to be with the Overton fans over here. It's going to be a great night, Jaron.
It is. We are excited. Like you said, we are right in the middle of the crowd here.
Yes, sir. All right.
Now, we got a national anthem going on here.
All right.
I'll go ahead and say the internet's not the best, so, but hopefully our broadcast will stay strong for you. We'll be silent as the national anthem plays. All right, here we go, folks. Again, as I was saying earlier, thanks so much for tuning in. If you, the internet's not the great, so hopefully our broadcast will stay pretty strong here.
Let's do hope for that.
But thanks so much. If you're tuning in, go ahead and chat. Let us know who you're cheering for. Let us know, hey, we're here for the Mustangs, or we may have a few Lion fans tuning in, but I think most of our folks will be Mustang followers here. So glad you're tuning in here. We are close to the band as well, so you'll be able to.
Oh, you're going to be in they're going to be in the middle of the game tonight.
The middle of the game with us. That's right.
As we are. This is where I want to be, right here.
We are right in the stands.
Now we can't cheer for Overton, right?
Hey man,
yeah, we're unbiased.
We are neutral, but we love us some Mustangs. Let me tell you. We love us some Mustangs.
We do. We just have to cheer on the inside while everyone else is cheering on the outside.
We're going to bring. We will bring the energy of the game.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Now, who's is this? Where are we at with district? Is this the second game in district, or it's the third game in district tonight? Okay.
Yeah. So let's go ahead and go over that.
Yeah,
so Overton comes in with a 2-0 district record. Lovelady comes in with a 1-0 district record. They had the bye last week.
Oh, it's a little early for a bye, if you ask me, but. Okay, so they've been preparing for the Mustangs for a couple weeks then, huh?
Yeah, they've had a couple of weeks. And so for your captains for Overton, you have number 40. That is Josh Coda. You have number 11, Bryson Bobbitt. Number 22, that is Cole Chapman. Yeah, then number 20, that is Jaden Edwards.
It looks like Jaden Edwards is not dressed out. He will not be playing. There's a coin toss. Looks like Lovelady won. They're talking about it, trying to figure it out here.
Jane Edwards, of course, Bryce Steele's top target. Paul Oates says, let's go Mustangs. Thanks so much for tuning in.
There's Paul. All right. Maybe we'll get Ben Peterson back on this week. You never know.
Yeah. Hey, let me tell you, this is a record night for NetSN, Josh. We got 5 games on the NetSN network tonight.
Oh, my
5 games.
Now, that's crazy.
So that is crazy.
Yeah, that's ludicrous. I know last night I did a game. We were out in Cayuga. Watching a little Cayuga Carlisle. That was a barn burner, 44-41.
Yeah, that was a good game.
That was a good game. All right.
All right, so the other games we got on our network, we've got the Rusk Bullard game. Rusk Eagles, Bullard Panthers. We've got Hyde Park. It's Hyde Park Christian School with Brook Hill. Brook Hill's down in Hyde Park.
That's down in Austin, huh?
Yep. So Brett and them are down there. Then we've got the Center Rough Riders playing the Carthage Bulldogs. That's a big game.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's a big game. We'll follow up with that one.
Carthage probably going to romp them.
Yeah, and then we got the Shelbyville game. I don't know, man. We got Center looks good this year.
Okay.
They look good this year, so that's going to be a good game. So then we got the Shelbyville game as well on our network. So super excited. Glad to have Mr. Ron Owens. If you know East Texas football, you know Kyle Owens, or we call him KO. Well, his dad, Mr. Ron, is the camera guy for us tonight. We are super stoked to have him with us. So big shout out to him. He'll be doing a good job. Now, we'll tell you, we're sitting pretty low here, aren't we, Josh?
Yeah, so we are. There's not much high points for Mr. Ron to go, but I'm sure he's going to do a best job as he can.
So Lovelady kicking off there, and they're all maroons, white letters and numbers, and then the Overton Mustangs, white with green accents on the shoulders and white helmets with the Mustang. Those metallic helmets, nearly everybody's going with them this year. They look good.
They do. Now there's a little bit of pink all over the field, too. Of course, it's October.
Yep, that's right.
And Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Everyone's raising money, trying to find cures. And there's the opening kickoff.
All right, it is taken in.
Rylan Holman fakes a pitch. Rylan,
what a return.
That was great. Rylan Holman all the way out to the 32, 33-yard line. They kind of did a fake reverse. And I don't know if that opened up any room or if Ryan's was on his own. That's a pretty good run to start off the game, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 for the Mustangs. They are their own, about 33, 34? Kind of hard to see from our angle.
Yeah, about 32 it looks like.
Still comes back, still looking to see what he has. He's going to keep it. He's going to get some space on the outside.
There he goes. Yes, sir. Looks like, he saw something, held on to it for a while. Number 15, Brady McCullough, kind of ran him out of bounds over there for the Lions. Looks like a gain of about 3 on the play. Out just over past the 35-yard line. All right. Looking at 2nd down and 7. All right, no backs. Okay.
Still comes back.
There it is.
He fires. He hits number 7.
He sure does. Ivan Ransom with the catch. Taken down by, I think it's Cordavi's Whitaker. In a hurry, just a couple yards gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
And about 3rd and 4 is what they're saying on the PA. So
well, we'll go with 3rd and 4. That's good.
All right, 3rd down. It's a big 3rd down here for the Mustangs. See what Coach Furlow and company has drawn up.
Yeah, they've all.
You know Coach Furlow?
I do know Coach Furlow, and they got brand new green hoodies out there. It looks like. He breaks away.
Damage. He's got it on his feet.
There he goes.
1st down and more. He crosses the 40.
There he goes.
Still on his feet. 45 to 30.
He's got.
Holy cow!
Wow! What a run! Tell you what, he had one man to beat. That was Ty Terry that ran him out. But Bryce Still onward and upward. Wow.
What an escape.
He was wrapped up in the backfield by Brady McCullough and somehow got away. So here we go, 1st and 10. All the way down at the, well, no gain on the play there, maybe a yard.
Justin Weir with the ball. Yeah, let's see though. No gain, yeah. Maybe a yard.
Yeah,
they moved him up. Yeah, they moved him up. Yeah.
All right.
Thanks so much for tuning in. If you haven't already, download the NetSN app, which is free.
It is free. And I got a membership that was also free.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So you're in.
I'm in, and it's a great app. All your East Texas scores, a real quick link to click, and you could share the links once you click in there, once it goes on YouTube, and share the links with all your friends.
Bryce Steele keeps it.
Boy, he is.
Escapes pressure. Gets it to Weir in the flat.
Oh.
That should be enough for a first down.
Yep. Yeah, they're moving the chains there. Yeah, still kind of scrambled around just a little bit. And there we go. Found Weir kind of coming over the middle and just hit him. Weir scrambled and finished off for the first down. The crowd agrees it's a first down. Looks like first and goal here.
Yeah, first and goal here.
Out at about the 7-yard line. Maybe. That's what it looks like.
Yeah, again, we're pretty low here. So
yeah, okay. Well, Nick Puska came in, and he said, no. Let's hang on. Let's go backwards a little bit. Nick Puska comes in, and it looks like he was unblocked. Just came in and grabbed Steele just by the pads and just tossed him on the ground. So 2nd down and long goal now.
Yeah, there's a loss of about, 4 yards on it.
Yeah, they're way back at the, well, it looks like maybe a little more than that. They're back at the 16 or so.
Man in motion. That is Ryan Holman. And he's got it. He's got some space on the far left end here.
Okay, looks like he got back the yardage. Maybe they lost. Well, maybe just over the 10-yard line where they marking it.
Official hadn't moved yet. So, yeah, about where they were on that 2nd down play.
All right, yep, up to about the 12, up about 10, somewhere in there. Anyways, it'll be a 3rd and goal from the 11. And now they're going to have to dial up an 11-yard play here. They want to get in the end zone. They got trips to the right over here. Yep, rolling out.
Still
Run pass
rolls out.
option. There he goes again.
Tucks the ball.
Yep.
Calls his number. Gets a pretty good gain there. Will be short, so they'll go about to the 4-yard line.
Well, if it wasn't Cameron Lovelady, who tackled him for Lovelady? How about that?
How about
Senior defensive tackle. Number 55 right there on the tackle. But we got 4th down and goal coming up.
Yeah, so Overton defeated Grapeland 41-36 and then defeated Tenahall 65-23 in district matchups so far.
So they are no stranger to the end zone. There he goes. Quick pass. Nope.
Ball is falls incomplete. Or falls, but will be a turnover on downs.
It was a turnover on downs. I couldn't see who batted it down, but yeah, that thing wasn't open. Looked like a linebacker kind of slipped into the passing lane, batted it down, going the other way. First down, Lovelady.
So Lovelady defeated Tenahall 41-0 in their first week of district play, and then had a bye week last week.
41-0.
Yeah, and Tenahall's down this year.
Yeah, but so neither teams have allowed a point in district? Is that what you're saying?
Let's see that Overton Grapeland game. I think they allowed some points there.
Okay, I thought you said 63. Oh, there's the handoff. Ooh.
It's 41-36.
40, okay.
So good job for the Overton defense there.
That was. Run by number 5 right there, Whitaker, once again.
That's Cortavius Whitaker. He's a senior.
Cortavius. Yeah, he had a big tackle on defense in that last drive.
Lovelady, a successful program. They've last several years end up just hitting a brick wall in the playoffs against Mart, who is a pretty good, you know, most of the time it's in the regional final or semifinals when they meet them.
Yeah, everybody typically hits that same wall of Mart. There we go. About 6 yards on the gain. There's going to be about a yard short here. Whitaker again on the carry. This should be 3rd down and 1 coming up.
So 3rd and 1, ball on Lovelady's own, about 28 and a half.
Yeah, I think they're actually at the 20. They brought it out to the 20, so I think that was an interception there. Other people might have seen it better than us. They brought it out to 20, so they need to get to the 30-yard line. Whitaker again. 1st down, gain of about, they're giving him about, well, he keeps walking up there. About 6 yards on the play, 1st down. All right, boys, a lot of dust out there. They're kicking up dust.
I was walking the field earlier, and there's some dirt spots for sure.
I see that. They're playing right in the middle of some of them right now. Whitaker probably is responsible for a lot of that, tearing it up with his running. That's a keeper by Pierce. Pierce gets stopped by number 3, Cash Holman, and number 17, Brody Brown. Big 3-yard loss on the play. Wow. Well, maybe lost it 2, yeah.
Yeah, 2nd and 12 now for the Lovelady Lions. Good showing. Sorry, Josh. Good showing there for the defense.
Yeah, they gave Whitaker a play off right there. Just faked it to him that time, kept it and sprinted out. And I don't think they were set. Maybe they were.
No flags.
Nope.
Handoff for Whitaker again.
About a 6-yard gain. Well, it's going to be 3rd and 7. About a 5-yard gain on the play.
So big 3rd down opportunity for the Mustang defense here.
Haven't seen Lovelady attempt a pass yet with 5 minutes left in the 1st quarter. Maybe this will be the moment. They're missing some defenders out here. Well, there he goes. Nope. Little power. There he goes.
Whitaker still on his feet. He crosses the 20, the 10. He's in the end zone. Touchdown, Lions.
Big 62-yard run by Whitaker. Had a huge hole, ran the power to the left side. And touchdown. All right, pardon the scoreboard. They're going to attempt the extra point.
Be number 15 kicking.
Brady McCullough. Looking to put it through the uprights. And it's good. Well, I tell you what, Jaron.
The Lions are on the board, so 7-0 in the Lions' favor with 4:48 left in the 1st quarter of play. We'll be back. You're listening to high school football here on NetSN. All right, we're back, folks.
Oh, we're back.
Lovelady marched down the field and put 7 on the board.
Well, Cortavius Whitaker marched down the field. Yeah, he accounted for every single yard on that drive.
But the Mustangs moved the ball well when they had the ball, so just couldn't, as it got into the red zone, just had the turnover there. Big kick.
They did. All right. Comes Bryce Still.
Little reverse there.
They handed it off this time.
To number 1, that is Mason Rowe.
That's Mason Rowe taking the reverse. So
Kick is fielded by number
they'll start with the ball on their own about, what, 23-yard line.
all right, so they got us about 24.
24.
It looks like. Yes,
It's
sir.
so hard to see from this angle.
Yeah, this is. We're guessing tonight, guys. We got to apologize. All right, so
1st and 10.
they come again.
Handoff.
He kept it.
No, he faked me out.
Tripped up by, looks like, well, I can't see his number quite yet. There he is, number 22, Kason Watson.
Picked up a yard, so 2nd and 9.
He trips him up. If he doesn't trip him up right there, he probably goes for 10 yards or more. I think he might have grabbed his shoestring. All right.
Hey, let us know where you're cheering from, who you're cheering for here on the chat. Just push subscribe. Bryce Still drops back, hits Ransom.
Oh, great tackle. Number 34, Lane Wilson, coming out to make that tackle. Looks like 57, Tyler Gilchrist was also involved, but got about 4 yards on the play to make it a manageable 3rd down.
Down by number 57, Tyler Gilchrist. Brings up 3rd and 6.
3rd and 6.
It is 3rd and 6. All right. This is where Overton had a big play on 3rd down right around this area last drive. Bryce Still broke it. Well, we got a timeout.
Timeout called. We'll take it with them. You're listening to high school football here on NetSN.
Whatever it is you wrangle, whatever seeds you sow, or what you choose to grow, at Texas Farm Bureau Insurance, we're proud to protect all Texans.
All right, folks, here we come. Coming out of that timeout called by Coach LeMans.
3rd and 6, big down here. Don't want to have to punt it away.
They're definitely missing Edwards. That's a top target for Steele.
Yes, he was. Did he get hurt last week? Is that what happened?
Not sure. I'll
Okay.
have to do some recon on it.
Yeah. There we go, dropping back. Oh.
Steele escapes some pressure. He throws.
Oh, it's deep.
Number 11's
There he is.
there. Catches the ball.
Bryson Bobbitt.
Bryson Bobbitt with the huge reception for the Mustangs.
Courtney Whitaker was there on the defense. That was just a perfectly thrown ball, and Bobbitt just put himself in perfect position. We got 1st down.
Oh, working quickly. Handoff to Ware. He's got some space. Still on his feet.
There he goes. There's another 1st down.
Pickup of about 11 for Ware.
Yeah, they like to, on big plays, they like to get up to the line and go right now.
I love it, the hurry up, man. I love it.
I do. All right, here we go. 1st and 10. Quick shot out to Ransom. Boy, they were there.
Yeah, they
Those
saw
quick
that
screens
one.
are not there. Yeah, number 2, Jaden Shelton. Number 12, Cody James, both over there. Not much doing. 2nd down.
And you and I have talked about this before, Josh. I love the quick screen, but you know, you want to try to catch a defense off guard on it, obviously, because if they see it coming, they'll smother it pretty quick.
Yeah, that's a little bit of movement there early.
False start. Yeah.
All right.
Mustangs, 5-yard penalty.
So a 5-yard penalty, so 2nd and 14.
All right. Okay.
1 minute 42 seconds left. Couldn't get the game clock or the game clock going tonight.
No,
It
it's
just
not running, huh?
no, the game clock's not running. I couldn't
Okay.
get it going. Brad Steele,
Little
throws-
flag route.
Yes, sir.
That is,
Jacob Osborne.
yeah, Jacob Osborne there. Complete defended by Cody James, but that was a great route. Just ran like a shallow flag and wide open. Great placement by Bryce Steele. His passes are on tonight.
He's
So
on the
first
money.
First and goal once again.
Still drops back, throws. Oh, just out of the reach of Osborne. Back corner.
And he fell into the mud pit down there. They've got mud pits down at the 5-yard line on the other side in the end zone down there. I think it's the long jump.
Yeah,
like a long jump. Yeah. So he's not happy.
Need the bleach tonight.
Yeah, that's all right. Here we go. 2nd and goal. It's again from about the 5. Give to
Handoff to
There
Ware.
he
Still on
goes.
his feet. Touchdown. Mustangs.
How about that? All right. Tell you what, I'm learning how to use these graphics, and we
Man,
just had
you're
a
doing good. You
flashy
got it.
Mustang touchdown right there. We got the flags running back up and down, and we're all right. I don't know if you could hear it, but the crowd is pumped up.
Still coming back to attempt the extra point. Ball snap, kick is up.
Oh, it's low.
But it is good.
It is good.
Whew. We got a tie ball game with 48 seconds left in the first quarter of play. You're listening to high school football, and you can hear us. We'll be back, folks.
Struggling with mobility, chronic pain, work, or sports injury? At Azalea Orthopedics, our team of highly trained physicians specialize in complete orthopedic care, pain management, sports medicine, physical medicine, and rehabilitation. If you've sustained a bone or joint injury, have mobility or movement problems, struggle with pain, contact Azalea Orthopedics. We're conveniently located across East Texas, serving 18 counties. When visiting your doctor, urgent care, or hospital, you have a choice. Demand Azalea. At Azalea Orthopedics, your health is our priority.
All right, welcome back, folks. Jaron Peoples, Josh Jared here with you, bringing you.
Mustangs number 10, Bryce Steele.
Yes, sir. Bringing you back live. All right, sorry about that. We were gone for a second. Onside attempt was no bueno, so that's going to give the Lovelady Lions pretty good field position out the 46-yard line. 1st and 10, Lovelady.
Hey, I like it, though. I like it.
Yeah, go get the ball. Let's get it back. A little Sean Payton in there.
If you haven't yet, subscribe, and then once you subscribe, you can chat. Please let us know where you're listening from, who you're cheering for. We had Paul Oates say, "Let's go Mustangs." I'd like to know who's out there.
All right.
Hand off to Whitaker.
There he goes.
He's still on his feet.
Yeah,
after,
he's breaking.
Yeah.
Breaking a lot of tackles. Goodness. All right, we had a mercy whistle there.
He's a tough runner for sure.
Yep, Cortavia. I feel like they're going to ride that train all night long. Gain of 6, 2nd down 4. Well, maybe it's 2nd and 5. All right, flip-flop. I don't know that Lovelady throws the ball.
We'll see.
And it looks like Overton's got about 8 or 9 in the box. There he goes.
Whitaker's still on his feet.
Yeah,
He cuts
broke
back. It's brought down by Weir and a host of other Mustangs, but not after a first down for Lovelady.
Big gain on the play.
For a first down at the Mustangs 29-yard line. the end of the first quarter with the score Lovelady.
Well, that's it.
That's it for the first quarter of play. We'll take a break. We're all tied up here, 7-7 going into quarter number 2. You're listening to Texas High School Football here on the Northeast Texas Sports Network. We'll be right back.
Family Circle of Care is a network of 6 community-based health centers providing affordable health care services to East Texas families. With 4 locations in Tyler, we offer family medicine, pediatrics, OBGYN services, internal medicine, and counseling. Our Jacksonville Health Center brings family medicine, pediatrics, and women's health services to the tomato capital of the world. And we serve our Henderson County neighbors at our Athens Health Center, offering family medicine, pediatrics, and women's health services. With a commitment to meet the needs of the communities we serve, we look forward to working with you as partners in care and are here for you and your family every step of the way. We accept private insurance, Medicaid, Medicare, CHIP, and offer a sliding fee discount for insured and uninsured patients. We serve everyone regardless of ability to pay. As CEO, I welcome you to Family Circle of Care, where compassion, quality, and healthcare come full circle.
Start of the second quarter. Oh, they're probably going to start this off kind of like they ended the last quarter, and that's, well, there's a good stop right there.
Big stop there by the Overton defense.
That was. Gabe Miller kind of got up there and helped plug that hole that time. Whitaker with carrying on every offensive play except for one in that first quarter, and now every play in the second quarter. Only being one, of course.
Thanks so much for tuning in. I will go ahead and say, if you see us kind of freeze a little bit and the picture kind of, stall out, we're our internet here is
it's cold
not
out here.
Great. Yeah, it's cold. Not great internet, so just be patient with us.
Whitaker on the
Hand
run.
out to
He's
Whitaker,
got some
still on
room.
his feet.
Oh, and he is going all the way. I tell you what, he is tough to take down.
Touchdown, Cadavius Whitaker.
Touchdown. Oops.
11:09 remaining. It's 13-7 Lovelady.
Yeah, if he gets into open space, he's not only powerful, but he's quick. All right, here comes the extra point attempt. Once again, by Brady McCullough.
Got Miss Kayla Gurley saying, "Let's go Mustangs," watching from Overton. Thanks so much for tuning in. Play is blown.
Yeah, a little jump. Little jump there. I think
Flags before the kick.
I couldn't tell if they jumped or if Overton came across the line and made contact.
Well, with them blowing it dead, well, they blow it dead either way.
Yeah, it was Overton. So they're going to move it half the distance, and they're going to give it to Whitaker for 2 points. That's my prediction.
You're probably right on that. We'll see.
And they're going to have a yard and a half to go for the 2-point conversion.
And, you haven't been able to see what else Lovelady has, so I think if the Mustangs just work on containing Whitaker, which, of course, is a tall order, right? But
it seems to be so far because, Overton's been stacking eight or nine in the box, and it hasn't really seemed to matter. Let's see what happens here. Oh, well, they just gave it to the fullback, and he made it in. That's good for the 2-point conversion. I couldn't tell. Looked like that was maybe number 30, Lucky Holbrook.
Now, we do have an injured line on the play, so the Lions do put 2 on the board. But we'll take a break as they see to the injured Lovelady line. We'll be right back.
With an injured player on the field.
All right, we are back. Robert Barnes was the injured player down for Lovelady. Looks like he's gotten off. He's getting help walking off, but he is using both legs, so that's a good sign. Looked like some of the players were a little concerned about him, but he was able to limp off the field. So
thanks so much for tuning in. Again, we're working on our internet here, so hopefully it's able to hang in there so we can bring the broadcast to you guys.
Internet's misbehaving. Tell you what,
Just a little bit.
we got hail and snow going on out here.
It's
Can't
crazy.
Tell.
Yeah, it's
Can't
crazy.
tell because the internet's slow, but it's it's a dangerous situation.
So Lovelady getting ready to kick off here. Again, the score is 15-7 with a little over 11 minutes left in the second quarter of play here. Here's the kick.
There it goes.
Taken in by Still.
There's Still. Here comes the fake. Oh,
He gets it to number 2, and
Yeah,
Rylan Holman.
Holman tripped up. The turf monster caught him, and that was disappointing. So Overton's going to have to start back at the 18-yard line. That's not great field position. Kind of looked like Still had a little room around this left side over here if he would have just kept on keeping on.
Yeah, I don't know. He's my quarterback, though.
You don't
I'm
mind
not-
him handing off.
Yeah, I don't mind him handing off. Yeah, sure don't. Sure don't. First down. High
Oh,
snap. He picks it up and
Oh,
falls down on it.
and that's probably the worst case scenario outside of the ball going all the way back into the end zone and him not falling on it. That's, yeah, the ball was just snapped. Looked like it was snapped about a foot and a half, 2 feet to his right. And it's going to be second down and, well, I don't know, 20, 30, 20, 20, a lot. About 22.
Yeah, about 22, yeah.
We'll call it 22. Oh, a high snap.
again. Still keeps it, just trying to get a breathing room here, and he's taken down after a yard or two gain. I'll bring up third down and long.
Yeah, that's just long. It could be 19. It could be 22.
They've made some big plays, so they can get the yardage for sure.
They have. Let's see. Jaron, who's the receiver they can go to right now?
I mean, Bobbitt's made some big plays.
Yeah.
So Ransom's done a lot in the flat.
Yeah, they're running straight man coverage across the board. So maybe run a flag route up here or something. Well, there's the deep post.
Hits number 2, still on his feet.
Yep.
Will be a little short. That's Holman.
Yeah, Holman. It's a great route and a great throw. Looked like the Lovelady lines were just kind of waiting back and kind of giving them that underneath yardage, just not letting them get to the first down. So 4th and 5.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So let's see here. It looks like they're going for it. We haven't seen Gabe
Going
Miller
forward
get
from their own
involved yet
20.
here.
Oh, he's
Still
scrambling.
keeps
He's
it.
breaking the pocket.
Trying to get the space here. He gets it with the
He
line.
dove. Ooh, what a play. Bryce Still diving.
What a play for
Right
the
arm
signal
out.
caller. Wow.
So from third down and
Wow.
3.5 miles.
I tell you, this Overton offense is explosive. I tell you, I told you they can make big plays. I told you.
You did. They got about 20 yards or 15 yards back, and then that 4th down, Bryce said, "I'll take care of this myself." Quick pass. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Jaden Shelton's all over that. He's like, "Let's go. What are y'all going to do?"
A yard pickup here. There's Bobbin on the reception.
All right, brings up 2nd and 9. I mean, they're jumping it so quick. Maybe they do a little hitch and go. Come back to that.
You know, the things they've been successful with have been about 15, 20 yards down the field. It's like after that initial jump, they get some guys open in some space across the middle.
There's the fake, and there it is right there.
There it is right there.
Oh,
Just
he missed
a
him.
tad overthrown.
He missed him.
Man, that was, I mean, that did what you wanted it to right there.
Yeah, that was it. That was the release, too. Holman had been blocking for him, and then he just faked the block and released and was right there. Well, another 3rd down and 9.
3rd and 9.
See what happens. Lovelady, pretty solid defense if they're able to play man coverage. Almost got in trouble there.
Man in motion, that's Holman. Little toss to him.
Nothing doing there.
So no gain, maybe a pickup of
A couple yards there.
a couple yards. Yeah,
So
they give him a yard.
About 4th and 8, looks like.
See what they do here.
I don't think they plan on punting tonight. I don't know if they, well, okay.
Yeah, here we go. Yeah, they do.
Here they come.
Brought down by Lane Wilson of the Lions. He'll bring up
They said 8's too many. 4th and 5 we can do, not 4th and 8. So here comes the punting. Cody James back deep to receive the punt. Well,
Timeout, Lovelady. We'll take it with them. We have a score of 15-7 with just under 8 minutes left in the first half of play. We'll be back here. You're listening and watching high school football on the Northeast Texas Sports Network. We'll be back.
Whatever it is you wrangle, whatever seeds you sow, or what you choose to grow, at Texas Farm Bureau Insurance, we're proud to protect all Texans.
All right, folks, we're back.
all right, all right. Now here comes this punt. First punt of the game, 7:58 left in the second quarter. See if they really punt it. Well, they're really punting it.
Big punt by Steele. Taking in about the 38. It's
Oh,
loose.
it's on the ground.
It's loose. Oh, my
I
goodness.
think they got it back. Yep, they got it back.
Man.
It was just sitting there, Jared.
So it was sitting there, and then we had one guy roll on top of it and not
They did.
realizing it was there, and then another guy come in.
Good
Oh, my goodness.
Boy, that
Oh,
was
my
exciting.
goodness.
Yeah, that was Cody James back to receive. Looked like there was like some oil on the ball. It was slippery.
I think my heart rate spiked about 10 points.
I did. I think you jumped.
I did jump.
3 to 5 inches.
If you don't know,
That
I'm a
was-
short, stocky white boy, so for me to
Yes.
jump is a big deal, and I jumped.
His vertical's about 3 inches, and I think he hit 4. So that was impressive. Here we go. 1st and 10.
They hand off
There
to
he
Whitaker.
goes. Oh, wow. Stiff arm. Yep. 50.
About a
Number
12-yard,
58.
yeah.
Yeah, Gunnar Whitfield on the tackle. Maybe a touchdown-saving tackle. I hate to say it like that, but Whitaker gets away from him. He's got a full head of steam for the next 45 yards. 1st down and 10.
That was about a 12-yard pickup for the ball carrier. He said we had a let's go, Coach Grimm.
Lovelady not in a hurry at all. They're okay with running that 40-second clock down. Whitaker, the hand to him, about 5 yards. Taken down by 3 or 4 Mustangs. He's a tough tackle every down. Great runner. The thing about Whitaker, he's just so patient. I mean, it looks like he's hardly even moving. He's just kind of waiting to see the hole. He cuts back. He'll follow around the end. He'll just go wherever it is, and he'll just wait.
I'm not trying to I don't want to necessarily compare him to he has a similar run style to what Adrian Peterson had. Again, I'm not saying he's on that, but just the hesitation.
Yeah, you went straight to the top. There he goes again. See, look at that. He got hit at the line of scrimmage and got flung around and drug players 6 yards, 1st down.
Yeah, I'm speaking more in just terms of his vision and kind of that hesitation. Yes. Yeah, so which makes him hard to tackle.
Yeah, he is. And if you don't wrap him up, you're not bringing him down. You're just not.
See the Overton defense continue to adjust here. His runs are getting. They were at 10, 12 runs. He's getting. Now he's starting to do some more 4, 5, 6s.
Okay.
So they're getting
5s
them.
and 6s.
Which still good runs.
There it is. And there's a There they go.
There, a host of them come down.
Yeah, about a 5-yard.
They're bringing the hammer. I mean, I tell you, I mean, they're hitting them hard.
5 minutes, 30 seconds left in the second quarter. Lovelady here looking to run some clock, chew some clock up, and hopefully put some more points on the board.
If you're a Lovelady fan.
Well, there's a fake. He
The
kept
keeper.
it.
That's the quarterback, number 7, Lance Pierce.
Lance Pierce keeps it, and no one expects it. First
Just
down.
short. Well, no.
Oh, is that short? Oh,
yeah,
I'm
they
sorry.
say short, yeah.
Okay.
So 3rd and short.
About a 4-yard gain then, 3rd and 1.
The first down yardage. It'll be third.
We have a Let's Go Coach Grimm. I tell you, I've enjoyed getting to know some of this Overton coaching staff. They're a great group.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
I was just talking about this Overton coaching staff, a great group of guys, Coach Ray Mance and some of the others we've gotten to meet. Enjoyed getting to know them.
Yeah, they're good guys. They're I've met just a couple of them. They seem really sincere, and they seem like they love the kids a lot.
They love the kids, for sure.
We both know that football is so much more than just learning about the X's
That's
and
right.
O's. It's learning to be a man, learning to be a great teammate.
They're coming down to measure. You don't see that a whole lot anymore. But
Yeah, I mean, I think it's going to be. I mean, I don't know because I can't see, but I'm going to go with short.
yeah, it's short.
Yeah. No.
Yeah,
It's short.
they're-
Just by that much.
Pull out the note card.
Now Lance Pierce disagreed. He thought it was a
Yeah,
first down.
he was waving it along, but
He was right there, but 3rd and 1.
so
See
3rd
what
down,
they're
1 to go. Yeah.
Tell you what, Cortavius Walker must be exhausted by the end of games. There's the give to Walker, first down.
Pick up. First down pickup for the Lions.
I'm sorry, Whitaker, not Walker.
Whitaker on the carry with enough yardage for the first down. Just inside the 20-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Lions.
Whitaker kind of limping a little bit.
Yeah, looks like he's trying to stretch a little bit. Maybe a little crampy going on.
I'm not sure. It's like maybe something's going on that left foot. He's walking a little gingerly there. So here we go, fresh set of downs.
Handoff to
Well,
Whitaker, still on his feet.
He looks fine there.
He gets in, puts
No.
6 on the board.
No flags down. Touchdown, Lovelady Lions.
Third of the evening. And with 4:01 remaining in the second quarter, score is
Brings the score to
and Overton 7.
21-7. They've already got their extra point up on the scoreboard here on the stadium. There they go. They fixed it.
But they haven't kicked it yet.
They haven't
so.
kicked it. All right, now sit in there, Overton.
Well, no, it's the they had a 2-point conversion earlier.
Right, but it's
Oh, yeah, I see what you're saying.
it would be 21 now, though.
Oh, that.
And they jumped that time. That wasn't Overton.
Flags before the snap. Illegal procedure indicated against Lovelady.
So illegal procedure. I'll back him up a little bit.
Back him up 5 yards. Tell you what, though, I'm impressed with Brady McCullough's leg. He can. It looks like he would be good with kicking it out from about 40 yards out, very comfortably. He has an absolute cannon for a leg. Let's see. He's not a southpaw. He's a south leg. I don't know.
It's up. It's good.
It is good. It is good. All right.
All right, so score with 4 minutes left in the second quarter of play. 22-7. Now they put 23. They just gave him 2 there.
They'll
They
fix
reset
it.
it.
Yeah,
They'll
they're
fix
just-
it. All right, so we'll take a quick break. It'll be Overton Mustang football. We'll be right back. All right, welcome back, folks. Jaron Peoples, Josh Jared here.
Hey.
With 4 minutes left in the first half and 22-7 the score. Overton Mustangs getting a chance to put some more on the board here.
Tell you what, Jaron, this is, if it were up to Lovelady, they would absolutely bore us to death with perfection of runs. I mean, it's been a little bit of a clinic of running the ball. They haven't thrown a pass yet tonight.
Taken in by Holman. He's got some space, comes in, got a flag on the play.
Gonna have a block in the back against Overton, it looks like.
Have Miss Mary Dock saying, watching from Overton, let's go Mustangs. 58 is Hunter Kilma. Okay, so we need to fix that on our roster. So Hunter Kilma is number 58.
Not Gunnar Whitfield?
Not Gunnar Whitfield.
Well,
thanks for
thank you.
correcting us on that.
We have a pen? What are we going to do?
I'll find one.
Okay, so what number is Gunnar?
I don't know.
That's the question. If anybody knows, you could chime into the chat and let us know what number Gunnar Whitfield is.
The Hunter Kilma, who we have as 21, is actually 58.
Have we verified this? Is this fake news, Jaron?
I don't think it's fake news. Here we go.
Okay.
At the 15-yard line, 16-yard line.
16-yard line. That's where the Overton Mustangs are taking over.
Got trips left over here.
Still drops back.
Well, we got
Hits
full
Holman
screen.
in the flat.
There he goes.
Still on his
almost.
feet.
All the way out to the 30-yard line.
That's
First
a 15-yard pitch and catch.
Oh, we got a switch. There we go. All right. First down, big first down play right there. Kind of Overton needs something to get them going with only 3.5 minutes left in the half. They definitely want to go down and put some points on the board right now.
2 receivers on either side, 1 back. Back with Steele.
Oh.
Quick pass, Ransom on the far side. He is
Goodness.
smothered in pretty quick.
It is tough to break a tackle against that Lovelady defense right there. Second down. Gained about 3 on the play. Clock just trickling under 3 minutes. Of course, Overton got the kickoff to start off the half. Lovelady will get the second half kickoff. Pass going back, another little
That's
down the
Osborne.
middle.
First
Sure
down,
was.
Mustangs.
There we go. Overton runs up to the line. Looks like they're going to try to run. Well, looks like a little delay, just a little short drag over the middle. Great job by Steele being patient and waiting on it.
Hey, we got some folks kind of helping us with some of the numbers. Thanks so much for doing that. Pass taken in by number 11, Bryson Bobbitt.
Yeah, hit immediately by Whitaker.
So
Cortavious Whitaker.
Yeah, loss of about a yard. So second and 11. So we got Timothy Guna listening in. Thanks so much.
Hey, Timothy. Clock ticking down to 2 minutes. Still looking to throw, and he pulls it down and runs.
Gets back to what, the original line of scrimmage,
Yeah.
probably. Yeah. So
Yep. Still a yard short, so 3rd and 11. Clock is running, minute 40. It's time to reach into the bag of the tricky, sticky plays, you know, the ones that you call when you got 3rd and long with minute 25 left in the half.
well, they're a big play offense. They can pull them off for sure. We've seen it.
All right. Oh, it looked
direct
like a direct snap.
To Weir. I don't know that it was supposed to necessarily go like that, but
Yeah, and I'm just looking at Bryce Steele's reaction. It didn't look like that was on purpose at all.
so a loss of a couple. So they'll bring up 4th down. Timeout, Lovelady. So we'll take a quick one with them. With just over a minute left in the first half, scores 22-7 in favor of Lovelady. We'll be right back. All right, we're back.
We sure are back.
4th and about 14 for the Mustangs.
Okay. Looks like they're back deep to punt. Lions have 2 players back this time. Number 23, Kai Terry. I believe number 12.
Punt.
Cody
reverse.
James. Oh, there goes Kai Terry. He's got some pretty good speed.
Yeah, he's taken down about the 49-yard line of Lovelady.
Good tackle by Cole Chapman there. Special teams tackle.
So 55 seconds left in the first half of play.
First and 10 for Lovelady. They got 51 yards in 55 seconds.
Now we are going to broadcast the bands for you. Now, of course, we'll be on the backside, but still you get to hopefully hear them and view them.
I mean, you know, maybe they'll turn around for us and give a wave to the camera. You never know.
You never know.
All right. Well, there's the first pass. Kai Terry.
In the flat.
Touchdown.
Across the middle of the field, and that will be a touchdown, Lovelady.
Yeah, that was their first pass of the game. And looked like they might have caught Overton off guard there a little bit. Little quick slant by Kai Terry, catch and run. Only took 11 seconds.
So 44 seconds left. They're going to kick the extra point here.
All right.
That's Brady McCullough, Jr. for the Lions.
It is
Kick
up
is
and
up.
very good.
That's good. So with 44 seconds left in the first half of play, scores 29-7. We'll be back. You're listening to high school football here on the Northeast Texas Sports Network, NETSN. We'll be back. Woo, woo.
Struggling with mobility, chronic pain, work, or sports injury? At Azalea Orthopedics, our team of highly trained physicians specialize in complete orthopedic care, pain management, sports medicine, physical medicine, and rehabilitation. If you've sustained a bone or joint injury, have mobility or movement problems, struggle with pain, contact Azalea Orthopedics. We're conveniently located across East Texas, serving 18 counties. When visiting your doctor, urgent care, or hospital, you have a choice. Demand Azalea. At Azalea Orthopedics, your health is our priority.
Hey, we got some folks kind of chiming in, helping us with some of the numbers and some of the injuries, and thanks so much. You know, we cover several schools, so we don't get to follow Overton every week. This is our third Overton game to do this season, and we're doing another one hopefully in a couple weeks in that Mount Enterprise game. But so we don't always get to see what happens from week to week. So thanks so much for helping us on the chat. We appreciate it. Deep kick here.
We're not too prideful. We'll take whatever help we can get. Here we go. Looking for a big run back. Oh, tripped up.
Number 1, Mason Rowe, a good return for him.
Yeah, that was a good return. Tripped up by number 15, Brady McCullough, who, if I'm not mistaken, kicked that ball also.
That's him.
I might be mistaken. Don't see how he would have gotten. Now but that was him. All right.
So thanks so much for tuning in. We enjoy every time we get to cover the Overton Mustangs.
That's right. Now 37 seconds here for Overton. I don't know if they're going to take a shot here or just kind of run the clock down.
We are in motion.
Fake there. It's not there. They've got.
Still trying to make some of it. He's still on his feet. So he gets the first down and about 6 more.
Yeah, that's right. Now listen, he was looking for that fade, but they had that corner was just dropping back, and there was a safety back there. There was no way he could have thrown that pass. That was a great defense by Lovelady. They were willing to give up the 16-yard run and keep the deep fade from being a completion there. First and 10.
Still drops back. Quick throw.
Oh.
And now the hands of
Ouch.
Osborne. Pass falls incomplete.
Yeah, that was Barrett Stauffer stuffing that that pass completion attempt right there.
This will be shameless plug time. So, we operate on sponsors. We don't charge schools. We don't charge the user. You guys get to view for free. So, but we do need sponsors. So go to netsn.live if you know a business owner in the area that would like to sponsor, so we can keep doing these games. Bryce Steele with the snap. Rolls left.
He's got him.
Just out of the reach of Holman.
Yeah, boy, they had Bryson Bobbitt going down that sideline right there. Now, y'all probably couldn't see on the video, but he broke open. Looked like Cortavius Whitaker kind of broke off and stayed down here in the flats. And, boy, if Steele would have seen that, that could have been a big play.
All right. So that's going to bring up third and about 10.
Okay. 2 incompletions, so it should be right at 10. There he goes.
Hand off to Weir. He's still on his feet.
Oh.
Big hit, but
ouch.
And he's
Big
getting up,
hit.
though. Wow, tough guy.
Clock stops. 13 seconds left. It should start running, though, here in just a second. Oh, they call timeout. Overton timeout.
Overton timeout. We'll take a very quick one with them. You're listening to Texas High School Football. We'll be right back.
Struggling with mobility, chronic pain, work, or sports injury? At Azalea Orthopedics, our team of highly trained physicians specialize in complete orthopedic care, pain management, sports medicine, physical medicine, and rehabilitation. If you've sustained a bone or joint injury, have mobility or movement problems, struggle with pain, contact Azalea Orthopedics. We're conveniently located across East Texas, serving 18 counties. When visiting your doctor, urgent care, or hospital, you have a choice. Demand Azalea. At Azalea Orthopedics, your health is our priority.
All righty then.
Welcome back, folks. And Ms. Mary Dyke saying, just thanking us for broadcasting the games. Absolutely, we love it.
This is a lot of fun, and
we enjoy it.
They've got some really good peanut M&Ms here tonight, Jaron.
They were cold peanut M&Ms.
They were like out of the refrigerator.
They were, yeah.
I've never eaten cold M&Ms out of the refrigerator.
Oh man, I have.
But
sure.
They were a little bit hard to chew on and quite enjoyable.
Cold Snickers are good as long as you don't break your teeth.
That's right.
Yeah, I'm thaw a little bit. Here we go.
All right, we're looking for a miracle.
First down, still drops back.
10 seconds on the
go.
clock. Oh, he's got him.
He's got Ransom open.
Ransom!
Still on his feet.
Out of bounds. Looks like inside the 5-yard line, maybe. No.
So he'll be just short.
Oh, they're marking him. Looks like they're marking him way back.
Whoa. All right. So they're going to say he went out of bounds. Wait.
Well, yeah.
Hey,
there's a hat. The official has a hat off. Maybe he got ran over or something. I don't know. Yeah, he caught it down past down by the 20.
Yeah.
Well, let's see. Official still doesn't have a hat.
I don't know if they're saying he went out of bounds and came back in. That would make him ineligible, right? Or
yeah, that's.
I don't remember the high school rule on that.
Yeah, unless he gets forced out. But they're talking about Overton fans want a touchdown, Jaron. I mean, I don't blame them.
I mean, yeah, it was a great play. Great play.
That was, yeah. It was still kind of rolled out to the right. And again, he was patient, and Ransom found a way to get open, and he hit him. Let's see. They might be talking about whether he was pushed out of bounds or if he went out of bounds on his own. I think if he's pushed out, he can. Yeah, they're calling it illegal touch. Well, that's not going to make anyone happy over here on Overton's side.
Man, wow.
Oh. All right, so that's going to be. Yeah, so they called an illegal touch, which means they assumed that he ran out of bounds and then came back in to catch it. 5 seconds on the clock. It's going to be first down and 20. It's time for a Hail Mary, or I don't know. Maybe you try to. It's a pretty deep pass there.
So they've blown the whistle again. Let's see here. know what they're talking about.
Well, yeah, they're just having a conversation. Probably talking about geometry, Jaron.
Yeah.
That's what I talk about, you know, typically when there's just a couple seconds left in the game. And
First half.
yeah. Well,
Let's see what again, the official's still conferring.
I mean, everyone's just kind of hanging out at this point. Crowd's not happy with this delay.
I understand. I get it. Yeah.
Oh, we called a timeout. Okay.
Timeout. We'll take
Timeout.
well, let's keep it. We're going to keep it.
Yeah,
We're
let's
keeping
keep
it.
it.
Yeah. We've only got 5 seconds left in the half here. So thanks so much. And we'll also try to get some area scores during the break. And
This is the third and final timeout. Yeah, let me kind of check. Now, White House is playing at Jacksonville tonight.
yeah.
Those y'all aren't familiar with White House, I have 2 sons in the band, and so they're getting ready for a big competition next week, and they've been working hard, as a lot of bands have been in East Texas.
Yeah, it's definitely band competition time, and that's why we try to broadcast the games here. The bands, because here on NSN, because the band guys, the cheerleaders, they work hard too, and so we want to bring all those.
Watch.
Yeah.
It's fun to watch. Yeah, a lot of times at a White House game, you'll get 20 or 30% of the crowd will leave after the band performs. So
Wow.
that's a big band school. So, all right. Let's see. Well, I don't have any internet to check the scores right here, Jaron. I don't know about you, but okay. Well, here we go. Overton coming back out.
After the timeout called here.
They've got to go 47 yards for the touchdown. They are out of timeouts. Lovelady's got 4 deep. They're playing quarters. Deep quarters defense. This is gonna be difficult.
So here we go. Empty backfield, of course. You got everybody out. 5 receivers
It's a
wide.
snap. All 4 are bailing. He's gonna, okay, pass is
Pass
incomplete.
falls incomplete as time expires. So we will take a break, and then we'll bring it back for some band action here at the half. The Overton Mustangs trail the Lovelady Lions by a score of 29-7, and we'll be back.
Family Circle of Care is a network of 6 community-based health centers providing affordable health care services to East Texas families. With 4 locations in Tyler, we offer family medicine, pediatrics, OBGYN services, internal medicine, and counseling. Our Jacksonville Health Center brings family medicine, pediatrics, and women's health services to the tomato capital of the world. And we serve our Henderson County neighbors at our Athens Health Center, offering family medicine, pediatrics, and women's health services. With a commitment to meet the needs of the communities we serve, we look forward to working with you as partners in care and are here for you and your family every step of the way. We accept private insurance, Medicaid, Medicare, CHIP, and offer a sliding fee discount for insured and uninsured patients. We serve everyone regardless of ability to pay. As CEO, I welcome you to Family Circle of Care, where compassion, quality, and healthcare come full circle.
She is currently attending Temple College, where she plays volleyball and is majoring in education. Shelby wants to be an English teacher and coach volleyball after she graduates. We are happy to have her back with us tonight and wish her the best of luck in the future. Ladies and gentlemen, your returning Lovelady High School homecoming queen, Miss Shelby Pugh. Representing the freshman class, Chloe McMahon. Chloe is the daughter of Pan and Troy McMahon. She is involved in FFA and a member of the 4-H club. Chloe is an active member of River of Life Church and helps with the youth. She has participated and placed in several UIL events and represented her class in the Love Fest coronation. When asked about representing her class in the homecoming court, she stated, "I would like to thank the freshman class for nominating me. It is an honor to represent my class for the 2024 homecoming court. I've enjoyed building new relationships with the rest of the homecoming court. I love Lovelady High School because of the supportive, uplifting staff and students. I like that Lovelady provides an opportunity to become part of something bigger than ourselves. Also, I enjoy how the students, staff, and parents come together to support all Lovelady ISD events. Chloe is escorted here tonight by her father, Troy McMahon." Representing the sophomore class, Bailey Osborne. Bailey is the daughter of Angie and Mikey Osborne. Bailey is active in FFA, where she serves as vice president, participates in academic UIL, varsity basketball, and softball. She is a counselor and volunteer at Water's Edge Encampment and member of Priscilla Community Church and Youth Group. During her freshman year, she was inducted into Beta Club, was a regional UIL qualifier in Ready Writing, on the Distinguished Honor Roll, and earned the L Award. When asked about representing her class in the homecoming court, Bailey said, "I am honored to be representing the sophomore class. Although it is only my second year in Lovelady, the students in my class are not only classmates, but have become some of my greatest friends. I am grateful to be a Lovelady Lion. When I came here, the staff and students were so welcoming. The faculty and coaches showed me how much they cared about us in the classroom, on the field, and as a person. I am thankful to be spending my high school years at Lovelady High School." Bailey is escorted here tonight by her father, Mikey Osborne. Representing the junior class is Miss Kylie Smith. She is the daughter of Carrie and Roger Seidel and Jeffrey and Michelle Smith. Throughout high school, Kylie has participated in track, volleyball, and basketball. She attends the First Baptist Church of Lovelady and is a member of the FFA. She is excited to be showing her first steer at the Lovelady Calf Show this year. When asked how she feels about representing her class in the homecoming court, she responded saying, "I feel honored and truly grateful to represent my class as part of the 2024 homecoming court. I would like to thank my friends and classmates for making this a cherished and memorable experience." When asked how she feels toward Lovelady High School, Kylie states, "I have attended Lovelady since pre-K, and I enjoy the fact that the school is small and everyone knows each other. It is like being part of a second family. With the small family atmosphere, I believe Lovelady has given me the best opportunities and experiences during my time here." Kylie is escorted tonight by her father, Jeffrey Smith. Representing the senior class, your first senior candidate, Miss Delisa Ham, is the daughter of Lisa Ham. Delisa has been recognized with the highest GPA in English 2 and received her certifications in Microsoft Office Word and Floral Design. She has participated in academic UIL events including social studies, computer science, and computer apps, earning a first-place team in social studies and second place in computer apps. She enjoys babysitting for family and friends in her free time. When asked how she feels about representing her class in the homecoming court, she responded saying, "I feel very happy that I am one of the girls representing the senior class, but at the same time, I am very nervous, which is to be expected at something this special." When asked how she feels toward Lovelady High School, Delisa states, "I have attended Lovelady all my life, and I have learned that everyone here is a big family. I couldn't imagine going to any other school. Delisa is escorted tonight by her cousin, Joshua Ham. Kyla Ramirez is the next senior candidate. She is the daughter of Angela and Carlos Ramirez. She is on the varsity basketball team and works summer vacation Bible school and attends Lovelady First Baptist Church. When asked about being chosen to represent her class in this year's homecoming court, Kyla replied, "I feel proud that my classmates chose me to represent our class and school. Later, I will be able to look back at this memory and remember my class and the great times that we had together." When asked about her feelings about Lovelady High School, she said, "I am thankful to be raised in a small community where everyone knows each other. I am thankful for the foundation that Lovelady has helped me build for myself. Additionally, I am thankful for the faculty, my classmates, and to be called a Lovelady Lion." Tonight, Kyla is escorted by her grandfather, Randy Barrett. And last but not least, senior candidate, Riley Wilson. She is the daughter of Crystal and Freddie Wilson. Riley is a member of FFA, where she has been awarded the Lone Star degree and top welder in ag. She has shown in the Lovelady Calf Show and earned top hand reward on 2 occasions and has also shown at the Houston County Fair. She is a member of the varsity track team and a state qualifier in pole vault. For 2 years, her teachers have recognized her with an L Award. When asked about her feelings about representing her class in the homecoming court, Riley says, "I feel honored that I was chosen to represent my class. I have always admired the young women chosen for this honor, and since I was little, I have hoped to be a part of such a great opportunity." When reflecting on her time at Lovelady High School, Riley expressed how much love she has for not only the school, but the community too. She stated that she has lived in Lovelady her whole life and has attended school here since pre-K. Lovelady is such an amazing community that comes together for anyone and everyone, and I could not think of a better school to attend. Tonight, Riley is escorted by her father, Freddie Wilson. Introducing to you the 2024 Lovelady Homecoming Court. Freshman Princess, Chloe McMahon. Sophomore Princess, Bailey Osborne. Junior Princess, Kylie Smith. And now, the Lovelady High School 2024 Homecoming Queen is Ms. Kyla Ramirez. We would like to once again congratulate our 2024 Homecoming Queen.
All right, folks, we will definitely let the bands we'll tune in to the bands performing as well. That was Lovelady's homecoming, so they just went through the homecoming festivities, but did have some scores I wanted to go ahead and let you know about. Timpson up on Hemphill, but just by a score of 13-8. Of course, Timpson losing J.J. Gardner. Then you also have one that, man, really has kind of surprised me a little bit. If I can get it back here. Joaquin up on St. Augustine, 13-0. That's not the one I'm talking about. Harleton up 34-12 over Hawkins at halftime. One surprises me. Garrison Shelbyville tied at 7 in the second quarter. Elysian Fields trailing Big Sandy by a score of 18-13 now, and Wascom up on Beckville at halftime, 21-10. That one surprises me a little bit, and then we'll go Division II here in 2A. Alto up on Tenaha, 21-20 in the second quarter. Cumbie up on Detroit, 32-14. Grapeland all over Mount Enterprise, 30-0. Wow. Now, obviously, Mount Enterprise and Grapeland in Overton's district. Maude up on Sims Bowie, 20-6. Sims Bowie fell to Overton earlier in the season. We did that game. Then for some of the bigger games in the East Texas area, one that we've been watching, keeping our eye on, is the Carthage and Center game. Carthage up on Center, 21-14.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Well, here's the Overton band. We'll turn it over here to the Mustang band.
The Overton Mustang Marching Band. The Mustang Band is proud to continue the long-time tradition of precision military marching. The band is under the field direction of Junior Drum Major Kira Parker and Senior Drum Major Braxton Pierce. The band will perform to Parade of the Champions Fanfare by Yoder and General Lee by King, Torch of Liberty by King, and Championship Fanfare by Parker.
That's why I called you. Where's your bar?
Wilder for a mom. Standing up right there, holler, hey, please.
Middle schooler of the week is Skylar Smith. Band members of the week are Michaela Chico and Cash Holloman. Section of the week, the Band Buddies. The Overton Mustang Marching Band is under the direction of Preston Parker. Ladies and gentlemen, the Overton Mustang Marching Band.
Hey, it's hat backward time. It's time to go. Here we go.
Hey, we got to rally this half. We're down 29-7.
I was on. Here we go.
Alrighty then.
We are just a few minutes away from third quarter action. Let's get us here.
Hey.
Hey, there you are.
Hey, how you doing?
How you doing?
All right, we got a little 29-7. Wasn't the best, most exciting half of football. I'm sure if you're from Lovelady, you kind of enjoyed it and maybe even nestled in it. But I tell you what, Overton's going to have to figure out how to stop that run because it's going to take, if I'm not mistaken, I think Lovelady only had the ball 4 times that half. And, yeah, so we'll kind of see what happens this half. Lovelady fixing to come out. Beautiful homecoming night for Lovelady.
Oh, yeah, homecoming, man.
They crowned the homecoming queen.
Yeah,
I forgot her name.
Yeah.
I think her last name was Vargas. She was beautiful, of course. And she sounded like she was very worthy.
Hey, Maybank is up on Henderson 3-0.
Really?
That's
what
crazy.
is Henderson doing?
So let's see. Chapel Hill trailing Kilgore 28-0.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Yeah, Chapel Hill's got some big injuries.
Oh, do they?
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't know that. Hey, here come the Mustangs. Here. We got the start of the third quarter coming right up.
Here come the Mustangs.
Tell you what, this crowd is loyal right here.
Hey,
they're not. It's 29-7. You don't tell them they're down by 22.
Hey, I tell you guys all the time. I'm for NetSN. I'm the resident small school guy, and I love small school football. And one of the reasons why I love small school football is I love small school crowds. I love the audience. I love how much I get into it. I love seeing folks lined up on the fences.
Yes, sir.
Sometimes the internet's not great. Sometimes the seb's not great. But, getting to broadcast small school football, especially in East Texas, is incredible. And part of that's because of the crowd interaction. And I love it.
Yes, this has been a lot of fun sitting down here.
With the people, man.
With the people.
With the people.
We're part of the people. It's like I'm a half Mustang, half Lion.
That's right.
Half human.
Well, we're all, yeah. I mean, we're on the Mustang side, so we're I mean, we provide a neutral broadcast, but.
Yeah, we're unbiased, you know.
Yeah, but.
We're like Fox News. Unbiased.
I'm going to move on from that, but.
Yeah.
Obviously, being in Tower Overton next to us, we want to definitely bring you some Overton Mustang football, and excited to do so. They're one of the teams that we cover
Yes,
with
sir.
net SN. So
we'll see if they have a shot, if they can try to come back in the second half. A little onside kick.
Onside kick action.
There,
Scooped up.
nope. Okay, well, that was a
Good attempt.
great recovery. Let me get my rosters back here. So number 57, Tyler Gilchrist. That was an impressive recovery. Gilchrist might, he has some pretty good hands. But that's going to have Lovelady starting off at the 49-yard line
Of Overton.
on Overton's side. So that's all right. So here we go. Let's see what adjustments maybe Overton made.
Particularly on the defensive side of the ball. Want to see.
I mean, I see Cortavius Whitaker. I mean, he's there, and he has the ball. And there he goes. Well, 2-yard gain. That'll bring up second down and 8. All right, feel free to holler out if you're listening tonight. Let us know who you're cheering for. And don't give up on these Overton Mustangs too soon.
That's right.
Because you just never know what's going to happen here.
Second down, 8 to go for the Lions.
Yeah, I keep wanting to say Edna. The Edna Lions. It's not Edna. It's
No,
the
we're a
Lovelady
little north
Lions.
of there. Well, we're north.
We
We're
are.
north of Edna.
Edna's got a good team, good squad.
Man in motion. Hand off to Whitaker.
There he goes. Oh!
They stuff him there.
Boy, I tell you
What
what.
a stop.
Big stop on the play, led by number 5, Justin Weir, among others. Tell you what, third
good
down
stop.
and 5 coming up. Like I was saying, Lovelady, it looks like they're going to be content with 3 yards and then knock 39 seconds off the clock. And then run another 3 and then 39 seconds. They are not in a hurry at all.
All right, here we go. 3rd and 5 for the Lions.
It's a handoff right there, and he stopped short.
What a stop by the Mustang defense.
Only a 2-yard gain.
Number 66 on that takedown.
Brings up their first 4th down of the evening, believe it or
Elijah
not.
Dorsey, part of the Mustang gang that brought him down. What a stop.
Wow. Well, I didn't even know they had a punt team. I'm not surprised that Brady McAuliffe is their punter, it looks like. For those of you that are just joining us, he's the south leg of East Texas. Oh, he wasn't set. We got a, well, there's no flag. They didn't call it. There was some motion there. Oh, get out of the way.
Get out the way. There we go. The ball is taking the line bounce, so it will be down at about the 7-yard line.
That definitely should have been a legal procedure. I didn't see what number it was for Lovelady, but he came on late and was not set. He was still running up towards the line, and they let that slide though. So here we go. Overton now on. Starting a new possession. Deep from their own territory.
Still calls for the ball.
Oh.
He keeps it
He's
with an
keeping
RPO. He gets some space on the right
he's
side.
got a
little
beat.
bit of seam.
He beat McAuliffe.
Still on his feet.
There he goes. Out of bounds. That's enough for a first down. I think we could expect to see that a whole lot more this second half.
Yeah.
No flags down. That's good. Kind of handed the ball off to Weir, kind of a little zone read, and he held on to it for a while and pulled it out the last second.
Good play. Good.
That was, sometimes those get dangerous when you wait that long,
Yeah.
but
So 1st and 10. Man in motion. Still drops back. Oh, it's just in and out of the hands of Ware. Not a bad design at all. Man, that was a good play.
Pass intended at number 5, Justin Weir, is incomplete.
Just fell out. Hey, milestone, Josh. Milestone. NetSN has just crossed over 4,000 subscribers.
Really?
Yes.
4,000?
We've been getting close. So
now, Jaron, how many of those people paid to get on and watch free football? Zero. Nobody paid.
Yeah, there is like a premium membership thing, but you don't have to have that.
Okay.
Anyways,
well, I don't need
yeah. You can just subscribe to it. Yeah.
Okay.
Still drops back. Keeps it.
He's thrown it away.
Oh, man. Holman comes down just out of bounds.
Holman, great catch, but he was out of bounds. I think Steele was kind of throwing it away, and the last second thought,
there's a guy over in that direction.
It's not going to be intercepted. He'll either be out of bounds, and it was. That's going to bring up 3rd down and 10, which we've seen in the past. Is Bryce Steele's big down? He likes to take advantage on 3rd down. See what Lovelady's defense comes up with here.
3rd and 10 for the Mustangs.
9 minutes, 16 seconds left in the 3rd quarter.
Oh. All right. Yeah, a little handoff up the middle. Okay.
Just trying to, I think,
about 5 yards.
Yeah, trying to make 4th down manageable.
Yeah, absolutely. They like 4th and 5 unless they typically will go for it. It's like they are here. This is a big play coming up, Jaron. They're going to punt it.
No, they're punting.
Boy, how about that?
All right, so
yeah, that'd be a dangerous spot on the field to turn the ball over.
Spot. Yeah,
that's I think Cortavius Whitaker was licking his lips, thinking if he could get the ball at the short field right there, wouldn't take long.
Yeah, still back to punt. Good punt. Good punt. Taking a good Overton bounce.
Cody James. Looks like he's flipping it to Key. Key gets hit.
What a takedown!
Yeah, that didn't trick anybody, especially not Cole Chapman.
And Holman also. Holman and Chapman on that.
Cole and Holman. Coleman and Holman. the connection. Yeah, they were all over Key, which is good because Key's a pretty quick player. So the ball, flipping it over now. Lovelady will come out again.
1st and 10.
From the 39-yard line. Let's see what they do. Again, nothing too quick here. Reminder, they only threw 1 pass in the 1st half, and that was a 49-yard touchdown pass. It's another handoff
to Whitaker.
Oh,
He picks
Whitaker,
up about 5. But hey, I tell you, they are pursuing him and getting him down a little quicker.
They are. He ran
in the 1st half.
He ran with a little bit more intensity on that run right there. I saw a couple white jerseys kind of fly to the back as he ran in there.
But hey, I mean, they kept it to a 5-yard pickup, and
they did absolutely.
So 2nd and 5, right?
Oh, phone's ringing.
Hello.
Hello.
2nd and 5.
Who's there? Overton's defense. Let's see if they could answer.
Hand off to Whitaker again. He gets some space.
Yep. Oh.
Shoestring.
Man. Yeah, you got to.
Man, he took a butter bath at halftime. Goodness.
Yeah, he did. I mean, you got to. We got a flag. That's a big.
Okay.
Holding against.
Yes.
Lovelady, it looks like.
So that will come back.
Holding is the indication against the line.
Boy, that's a big penalty.
Yeah.
Especially for a line team that's just content and running. So that's going to be 2nd and 15 instead of 1st and 5.
10 yards marked up against the line.
All right. Well, it was only a 5-yard penalty. I guess the holding happened 5 yards downfield. So bring it back 2nd and 10. All right.
All right. You got one receiver on the near side here.
It's Kai Terry over here. He's
handoff. I don't think that's to.
Yeah, that didn't look like Whitaker that time.
That was number 25.
25 is Aiden McIntyre. Looks like they're giving Whitaker a little break. Yeah, I tell you what, 23 Kai Terry out here kind of reminds me of Demarius Thomas when he was at Georgia Tech. They never really threw him the ball. They threw him the ball about 2 times a game. The rest of the time, he just blocked. They ran all game, but he was effective when they did throw him the ball. Here we go, 3rd down and 3. Oh, Again, number 25 with the carry. McIntyre, about a 15-yard gain. That'll be a 1st down.
1st down for the Lions.
13 to the Overton 39-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Lions.
Defense, Mustang defense on the chat. Yep.
Come on, Mustang defense.
6:27 left in the 3rd quarter of play. 29-7 the score.
All right, bringing another receiver out here. Splitting them way out.
2 receivers on the near side.
McIntyre still in the backfield. Takes the carry. Oh, there we go.
Big takedown here. We got let's see here. Number 5, Weir, was one of the guys on the takedown.
That might even have been Weir and Still. I'm not sure. Still was in the backfield, kind of there also.
So
Looks like
down.
Whitaker is back in the game.
Second down, 9 to go. You got a receiver on the far side, and then one lined up on the near side here. One back set.
Oh, motion. Look at this. Flip the key.
Hey, they sniff it out.
Number 73 for Overton. I think that's Ethan Oates. We haven't called his name yet, but boy, Ethan Oates.
He said, "Nuh-uh."
Yeah,
he said, "Nuh-uh."
He did. That's the first time Lovelady's run that play tonight.
He said, "Can't run here."
Yeah, he said, nah, he probably should have gone the outside on that. Kai Terry once again showing his speed. Third down. Oh, he's short.
I think he is short.
Yeah, 2-yard gain. Whitaker only gets maybe 3 yards to play. Gonna bring up 4th down and 2.
4th and 2 for the Lions.
No doubt this is 4-down territory. Cody James bringing in the play.
Let us know where you're listening from. We sure like to know it.
Who are you?
Who you cheering for?
What are you doing after the game?
No, well, yeah, if you want.
Yeah, you don't have to know. I expect maybe Cody James to kind of hold on to the ball here. The quarterback maybe keep it this time. Let's see what happens. Yep, there's the keeper.
You're right.
Oh, whoopsie daisy.
What a stop for the Overton Mustang defense.
Mason Rowe
on the takedown.
How about that?
He said, "I'm going to grab that shoestring and pull you down by it."
He did. Mason Rowe. Uh-oh. Well, that was exciting, Jerry.
That was fun.
You got a turnover on downs?
That was fun.
That was. We didn't have a whole lot of fun the first half, so that was fun right there.
That was great. First down now for the Mustang offense. They're on the 30.
Looks like now 58's coming in now. We got to remember what his name is. I think it's Hunter. I think that's Hunter.
Yeah. We had some.
Yeah, Hunter. He's in for 73. Ethan Oates came out. He looks like he was shook up a little bit. First down. Oh, there it is. That's complete. Quick little
Bobbitt, yeah.
7-yard pickup to Bobbitt. First down.
Bobbitt grabbed it. Balled it. Yep.
2nd and 3.
All right. Well, that's just
Second down, 3 to go.
Overton looking like, we got pink rags flying around on the field.
2nd and 3.
Let's
Still
see.
calls
we got
for
the little handoff up the middle. Yeah. First down.
That's Gabe Miller. Now, I tell you.
Was that Gabe?
That was Gabe. I love watching that kid run.
Yeah, he fought. He fought for those 3 yards.
That first game, that Overton Carlisle game we did, he had a great game that night. I tell you, I like watching him run.
Well, I missed that game, Jaron.
Yeah, you weren't with us on that game. That was Brett and I.
Not sure what I was doing. Wasn't there, though. Uh-oh.
Right, still.
Here he's open.
He's going to keep it.
Oh, he kept
He's
it,
gonna,
though.
Oh, look at that juke and jive.
Oh, he's fun to watch. Bryce Still is going to be, let's see where they put him out at. That's enough for a first down. Another first down.
I think he left some shoes of the defenders on the field, though.
Yeah, he might have.
Okay, let's see here. Where are they spotting the ball? I don't know.
Well, we're talking about it.
There's a flag on the play.
There.
Yep.
Is a flag?
Yeah, there's a flag over here. Yeah, you can't see it because of the, yeah.
Okay. Are you sure it's not one of those pink rags
No,
that
it's a
they
yellow
keep
one.
throwing around?
It's yellow.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a yellow one.
Oh, you're talking about the 44.
Yeah, 44.
Well, they're talking about it.
They are talking about it.
Maybe they're inventing a new penalty here.
I don't know.
They're thinking, what could we come up with?
I've seen a lot of official conference this season.
Yeah, there's all kinds of conversation going on.
Oh.
Maybe they want to put a survey out.
All right, number 2 is pronounced Hollyman. Hollyman.
Hollyman.
Hollyman.
We've been saying Holman?
Yeah. Oh, man. Thanks so much for helping us with it. Hollyman.
Okay.
Hollyman.
His brother Cash, Rylan and Cash.
Hollyman.
Hollyman. Hollow.
Hollyman.
Okay.
Thanks so much for helping us. And we love the chat. The chat helps us out.
Whatever that is. Y'all are good people.
Thanks so much.
Y'all make us feel a little bit smarter and a little bit dumber at the same time.
Hey, we'll take all the help
and we
can
appreciate it. Sometimes to get smarter, you got to get dumber.
And
I feel like, I'm not sure what's happening here.
He's picking up.
Are we
the flag
measuring?
now.
He picked up the flag.
Okay.
Let's go.
I think they're going.
Penalty decline.
Okay. Penalty decline. All right, here we go.
Goodness.
All right. Hollyman.
So
Hollyman.
Hollyman.
Thanks so much.
Hey, like
Hollyman.
we said, first down Mustang.
First down Mustangs. Thanks so much for helping us out, guys.
That's what happened. It was a penalty against the Lions, and it was declined. So maybe they were calling ESPN analytics to kind of see what they should do in that situation.
Called up to New York. Yeah.
All right, here we go now.
Still drops back. Throws. Oh, just out of the reach. Number 17, intended receiver Brody Brown.
Brody Brown.
So second and 10.
Complete.
They are in.
We got 3:19 left in the second quarter. I'm sorry. Still the third quarter. Typically, third comes after halftime. My bad. 3-man rush by the Lions. Oh. Slipped away. Great play by number 5. Haven't heard his name yet tonight. Cortavius Whitaker is his name. Kind of shucked off a block and then made a great tackle there. So Jaron's talking to the crowd, trying to figure out how to pronounce names. I mean, listen, you Overton fans are helping us out. We're just making stuff up. Oh, there's a blitz. Oh, he got away. Oh, it's not going to get down. Oh, they said he did.
First down, Mustangs.
How Brody Brown looking like Antonio Brown. Wow.
What a play.
Okay. Well, I didn't see his foot
up for
get
that
down,
one,
but
Josh.
I'll take it.
I'm standing up for that one.
That's another Mustang first down right there. I'm going to stand up with you, Jaron. We'll stand up together.
Yeah, that's good. Here we go.
All right,
first down. Still's got the ball. Little screen to Gabe Miller.
There goes
He's got
Gabe.
space.
Oh, goodness.
He lowered his shoulder, didn't he?
He did. For those of y'all who don't know Gabe Miller, he's just a sophomore, and he likes to punish.
Well,
when
that
he runs.
defender knows him now. Yeah.
He does.
Well acquainted.
I didn't see who he hit.
He felt it, though.
All right, another first down. Stringing them together here. Oh,
Pass.
there it is. Oh, into the puddle.
Hollyman.
That's
With the
Rylan
receiver.
Hollyman. Yeah, he fell into the pool though.
Yeah. Oh, man.
He looks a little shook up over there.
Pitts. I mean, they're like, what, 4 feet from the sidelines?
They are.
And
Gabe Miller on the run right there. Gabe Miller, tough run. And looks like he gained probably 2 yards. I wonder if they're going to try to stop the play. Hollyman's still down over there. They're allowing the play to continue. Clock is running down to 1:30 left in the third quarter.
So I guess they're
Back
calling
to
this
pass.
goal.
Oh, quick slant. It's going to be down to about the 5-yard line. It's going to be third down.
Third and goal. I mean,
Well, they can still get a first down, but they got to get the nose of the ball about 2 inches away from the goal line.
Yeah, that's where it's hard to see. That was Bryson Bobbin on the reception.
He could have kept his feet. He would have walked into the end zone, but pass was just a little out in front of him. Was a good catch. Hollyman is little update him on the sideline over there as he's standing up now and walking around.
Got up on his own power there.
Tough kid. Here we go. Bob it back. He's going to try to get in. A little pass. Oh, just missed him.
Fast pass falls incomplete.
It was intended for Brody Brown over there. And got a little bit of a sprint out by Bryce Still, and that ball just kind of carried as he was running left. So it's going to be fourth down and, Well, it's not goal, but it's 4th down, and
It's really close to it.
yeah. And actually, they need about 2 yards for a first down and about 2.2 yards for a touchdown. Let's see, Bryce back. He looks, he throws. Oh, big hit. Was that? That was Cortavius Whitaker.
That was Weir on the reception bring down, so it will be shy. So turnover on downs.
Wow, that's a heartbreaker right there. Great pass.
Man, they moved
Whitaker
the ball
was-
well.
they did.
On that possession.
They did a lot of first downs, and they came up just a little bit short there. Disappointing, but let's see what their defense can do now. Starting off at about the 4-yard line. Lions have 96 yards to go. There goes Whitaker, and he might go those 96 right here.
Still on his feet, crosses
There's
the 50, the 40.
That would be 96 yards.
So touchdown
Wow.
Lions. Check for flags,
Now,
no flags.
That reminded me of Adrian Peterson. What a run.
Good run for Whitaker.
All right, touchdown Lovelady. Not to be confused with Edna. Boy, what a turn of events,
Man,
Jaron. Tell you
gosh.
what, that was a little bit of a buzzkill for the Overton Mustangs.
Lions going to kick the extra point here.
Uh-oh,
Low
bad snap.
They're keeping it. That
Sprinting
is
out.
Number 25.
And he's tackled short. Oh, you got a flag. That might have been maybe an illegal block. Did he chop somebody? Or a hold? Personal foul? I think that's going to be against the Lions.
I think so.
Yeah, Bray McAuliffe was leading out there blocking, I think.
So they're declining it as expected. So.
Yep, they're calling holding. It didn't matter.
All right, 17 seconds left in the third quarter of play, so we'll keep it here. 35-7 now the score.
We will keep it here. Okay, so true story, Jaron. When I was coaching, back in 2005, we were scouting a team. We were going to play the winner of this game, and it was Palestine versus somebody. I can't remember who. And Palestine, it's a close game, and they got the ball down at the 2-yard line. And their regular running back wasn't in, and so they hand the ball off, and this new running back that we hadn't seen yet runs 98 yards for a touchdown, runs away from everyone, and we're all looking for rosters. We're like, who is that? And we look, and it's some freshman named Adrian Peterson.
When you played for Westwood.
It
Palestine
was.
Westwood,
That
yeah.
was the very first time I've ever even heard of Adrian Peterson. It was, and he was fast. That's when he was a freshman.
Westwood's having a jam-up year this year, Palestine Westwood. They are having just an incredible, I believe they may even be undefeated.
Really?
Yeah, they're really having a good year.
Well, here's the kickoff. Back deep. There he goes. Come on, Mason. There goes Mason. Tackled.
Crosses the 25, so they'll start at about, the 26-yard line, the Overton Mustang offense here.
Sir, pretty good tackle right there. Tackle made by number 22, Kason Watson, I believe, that time.
Hey, guys, thanks so much for tuning in. If you guys weren't tuning in, Josh and I would just be talking to ourselves.
That would be kind of weird.
That'd be weird.
Sometimes it feels like we're talking to ourselves, and, you know, sometimes I just lay in bed and talk to myself like this, too, and tell stories. So here we go, 1st and 10 again for Overton. Oh, a little screen pass, complete.
I told you they can work.
Bryson Bobbitt. So here's the problem. They can move the ball everywhere else except for inside the 10, but they need to score before they make it 1st and goal. That's the keys. That's the end of the third quarter.
All right, well, we'll take a break here at the end of 3. The Mustangs trail the Lions by a score of 35-7. We'll be right back.
Whatever it is you wrangle, whatever seeds you sow, or what you choose to grow, at Texas Farm Bureau Insurance, we're proud to protect all Texans.
Hey,
here we go.
Overton Mustang band kicking in. I don't know if y'all can hear it, but we're
good.
jamming.
Man,
We
we're
got first
jamming.
10. This would be the comeback of the century, Jaron. Let's see if it happens.
We'll pass.
We'll swing.
The side, full screen. Weir has it. Pickup of about 5 yards.
5 yards. Taken out once again by Cortavius Whitaker. And also, I think Lane Wilson was there maybe.
So 2nd and 5.
Bump, bump. Bump, bump.
2nd down, 5 to go. Thanks so much for tuning in.
Looks
Here
like
on the Northeast
the
Texas
Lions
Sports
might be
Zone.
coming. Here they come. Blitz. There he goes.
Still across the 40. Still on his feet.
Oh,
It's
he
going to
pitched
tackle.
it.
Pitches it
He
to
pitched
Weir.
it out. Pitch it.
On his feet. Oh, my gosh.
Oh! The band is on the field. The band is on the field. Oh, wait. Not quite that
Hey,
bad.
I tell you, though, Josh.
He did. He pitched it.
And we either,
What a heads up.
There's several schools that we cover, but again, this is our 3rd time covering Overton, and they are so fun to watch. I mean, just the play designs, the effort, the energy. I mean, even down 28 points, man, they are still fighting hard. Weir has the ball.
Yep.
Big run.
Yep, that is, going back to that play, still just stayed alive.
Stayed alive,
Stayed on
yep.
his feet, kept pumping, and then had, the fortitude and just the mental awareness. Just pitch it. There's my guy. There's my running back. Oh, handoff. 23 yards down the field. Doesn't matter. All right, 2nd down and about 3. All right.
2nd down, long 3, short 4. Still drops back.
Throwing the deep
Throws.
fade.
Ransom
Nope.
in the corner, just out of his reach. Watch out for the pit.
Yeah, they're throwing it to the wrong side over. That's the lake side is what we call that.
Man.
Y'all can't see that from home, but man, that's the high jump pit, and there's
There's a bunch of water in it.
it's about 4 feet of water. It's like a swimming pool on the side. Good night. All right, so 3rd down and 3.
Here we go, in the red zone. 2 receivers on the far, 2 on the near, single back set.
A little option. Uh-oh. Breaking free.
Jokes and jobs. He
Touchdown.
lunges. Touchdown Mustangs. Wow. What a
Jukes
juke
and
in the
jive.
jive by the quarterback, Bryce Steele.
Yeah, that was pretty impressive. That was very impressive. And it looks like Overton will be going for 2. And the fight song's playing. Let's see what they do here.
They're going for 2, like you said.
Gabe Miller in at back. Oh! Yeah.
Pass knocked away, falls
watch
incomplete.
the water.
All right,
Fell
well,
incomplete, and then Jacob almost fell in the lake.
they put 6 on the board, 35-13, 10:23 left in the ball game. We'll be back.
All right.
All right, here we go, folks.
Here we go. We're just talking about Overton's offense is just explosive. They're so good. This is a tough Lovelady Lions defense. And you just got to keep matching their score. They've held them
the second half,
except for one run. It's been there's the onside. Didn't get 10 yards.
Didn't quite get far enough. You guys saw one last night, didn't you? An onside kick that towards the end of the game, right?
I mean, I think so.
Yeah, right, Carl.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember.
It's towards the end of the game there. Yeah.
Well, we saw one. It was a little bit short. It was a good kick, but it just didn't go 10 yards. And we saw a play last night where the quarterback threw it to the D on 4th down. Threw it into 4 defensive jerseys.
Dude, that was incredible. That was crazy.
All they had to do was lay on the field and not do anything. They batted it. He tried to bat it. It flew up in the air, and the one receiver that was 5 yards away caught it and ran for a touchdown. Yeah, wow.
I saw a similar play the week before. We did Grace and Brook Hill game over in Tyler, and Grace had Brook Hill caught a pass off a deflection off a Grace Cougar helmet.
Oh, yeah. I heard about that play last night.
Hand off to number 10.
Number 10 in the game. Number 10, Moises Vallejo, sophomore running back, gets his first carry of the night. Maybe second. I think that's first or second.
I think it's his first one.
You can just tell he has fresh legs compared to Whitaker.
So 1st and 10, ball on Overton's, 31.
31-yard line. Yep, they're. Let's see. Also, backup quarterback Lance Pierce in right now, senior. There goes Moises again. Well, they got Vallejo ahead for about 6 yards, maybe 7. Hope y'all can tell, but we're jamming out here.
Oh, yeah, that's good stuff here. 9:25 left in the ball game.
Clock is ticking. I think that's probably Lovelady's primary goal right now is to run as much time off that clock as they can.
I'm going to try to get some score updates.
Okay. Another handoff again. Uh-oh. Wow, he's got some good speed.
He's quick.
Vallejo. Touchdown, Aho. So, pretty good touchdown run there. Kind of broke around the left side and scored. Touchdown.
Alto up 21-0 over Tenaha.
Boy, Tenahall's struggling.
They are struggling.
Extra point attempt coming by Brady McCullough. It's up. Oh, no good.
No good.
No
we'll keep
good.
it here. Hey, I tell you, a score that's kind of surprised me is Grapeland up on Mount Enterprise, 44-0.
Wow.
Now, I don't know, Mount Enterprise, I don't know if they got some injuries or what going on, but 44-0 over Mount Enterprise.
That's
crazy.
That's pretty impressive. It's kind of sad for Mount Enterprise, you know.
Well, and they've had a great year. But man.
Have to watch Fox News later. Kind of see what happens. Fox Sports.
Fox Sports.
There you go.
All right, here we go. And then Wascom leads Beckville still 23-17. Big Sandy up on the Legion Fields 25-13.
Let's check the White House Wildcats.
Let's go. Let's check it here.
Playing the Jacksonville
5A
Indians.
Division 2, right?
I think so. We got to check on the pine cones also at some point.
Shine, we call them Shine Tree. Hey, Texas High up on Marshall 27-14 at the half.
Oh, wow. That's the district championship right there.
White House over Jacksonville 31-7 in the third quarter.
Oh, that feels much better. Much better. Here's a kickoff now by Lovelady. Oh. Oh. Mason Rowe, pretty good return right there. Ran into a wall.
But
Got
kept
out to about
going.
21-yard line.
Grinding.
Yeah, he went backwards and then forwards and then a little bit to the side. He's got good speed.
Maybank up on Henderson 10-7. I don't know. I tell you, I'm so confused. I mean, Henderson comes out and has an incredible game last week. Beats the mess out, or not beats the mess, has a good win over Kilgore a couple weeks. I mean, I tell you. Kilgore up 28-0 over Chapel Hill.
All right, here we go. Waiting for the call, play to come in. 8:53 left on the clock in the game.
2 receivers on either side. A single back set. That's Weir. He still drops back.
Uh-oh. Oh!
He
Good pass.
hits Bobbitt in the middle of the field.
Bobbitt had to come back for it. Great play.
And he
Great
was
heads
wide
up play,
open.
first down. First down. First down is a chant.
First
Mustang
down.
first down chant.
1st and 10, ball on the 35-yard line.
Here we go. Again, Overton continues to move the ball pretty well.
Still drops back.
Going to go, right over the middle is going to be, wah-wah. Boy, Kai Terry was right there.
Just over Holloman.
He will never, maybe not even on offense, ever have a pass that clean to him.
Just out of the reach of Holloman, and we'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd down, 10. Kai Terry will dream about that. Think, if I can get that back.
Hand off to Weir.
Yeah, there was a lot going on right up there. Uh-oh. We got an
injured line.
Yeah, wrist. Looks like that's not good.
All right, well, while they tend to him, we'll take a quick one. You're listening to High School Football on NetSN. We'll be back. All right, they are still tending to the injured line.
Yeah, it looked like, I don't want to say any names without knowing for sure. He's okay. It's going to be his arm, I believe, or his wrist. Saw him grab it immediately as he went down.
Well, as they continue to tend to him, let's hear from another one of our sponsors, but we'll be right back.
Struggling with mobility, chronic pain, work, or sports injury? At Azalea Orthopedics, our team of highly trained physicians specialize in complete orthopedic care, pain management, sports medicine, physical medicine, and rehabilitation. If you've sustained a bone or joint injury, have mobility or movement problems, struggle with pain, contact Azalea Orthopedics. We're conveniently located across East Texas, serving 18 counties. When visiting your doctor, urgent care, or hospital, you have a choice. Demand Azalea. At Azalea Orthopedics, your health is our priority.
Welcome back, folks.
That was Tyler Gilchrist with the injury, and that was again, some sort of arm. They're finished walking him off the field right now.
So 3rd and 10 for the Mustangs.
We got trips right. And formation. Ware is back. Rolling out to the right, going deep, throwing it back across the field to the post route. Wow. Ball was thrown a little bit behind. Bobbitt kind of carried his post more across the field instead of upfield. They gave number 2, Jaden Shelton, an opportunity for an interception. He did not catch it, and that'll still bring up 4th down and 10. And that's going to be a punting opportunity here for Overton. Not going to say it's officially over. Still got some game left to play, but this is going to make it pretty difficult.
Overton with a bye next week. Then they'll play a good Alto team.
Kai Terry back to receive it. Chose to just step away and play it safe. There's a penalty back near the punter. See what we're calling here. I didn't see if anyone ran into him. I know they got close to blocking it.
That'd be a big penalty.
It's probably just running in and not necessarily a personal foul.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Bryce Still's out there. He's saying, let's go, 1st down. Let's keep the ball. He said, Josh just said this thing's over. It ain't over. It ain't over till I say it's over.
All right, 7:45 left in the 4th quarter.
We're going to talk about it for a while here, Jaron. There we go. We marching? Is it 5 yards? 15, personal foul?
They did the kick thing.
6, 7, 8. He's walking.
And he's walking past the
15
first
yards.
down. First down, Mustangs.
That's a personal foul.
Yeah, personal foul.
How about that?
So they got the ball right at midfield.
First down. Boy, this is a slow process.
Man, I
could have gone a little quicker, but you know what? In the end, it was worth it.
All right, here we go. 1st and 10. Single back set. 2 receivers either side. Still gets it. Throws the ball across the middle. That's Bobbitt with the ball again. Hey, that play's working for him.
Yeah, that little slant.
Slant in the middle.
They're staying back. Tackled by C.J. Wiley.
Ball now on the 35 of Lovelady.
Another 1st down. I haven't been keeping track of how many 1st downs they've had tonight, but it's a lot.
The computer does there. So.
Oh, when I push the button, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't always push it right. Uh-oh. Oh, deep over the
number
middle.
8. Still on his feet.
Jacob Osborne.
Jacob Osborne.
Hello. All right. Well, another 1st down.
So if we're right, again,
And it's 1st and goal again.
Yeah, if we're right, Overton has 16 1st downs and Lovelady has 10 in the game.
That sounds about right. Okay. Uh-oh. The option.
Man, his vision is so good.
Yeah, he is. He's quick, choppy. Yeah, looks like he's down to about the 5, so that's going to be 2nd and goal from about the 5-yard line. All right. There we go. All right, we're learning. There's nope. Pass to the corner. Yep, the ball was probably uncatchable there. It's going to bring up another 3rd and goal. Third goals are killing us.
All right.
We do
6:20 left in the ball game.
Expect them to try to roll Bryce out this time, maybe. See if they can get him a run-pass option out there. See if he can.
Yeah, I wonder if they got the approach of just trying to get 3 or 4 on this one and just make it a 4th and short, or if they're going to try to go for the goat here.
Yep,
They hand it to Weir.
Oh, right up the middle.
Yeah.
That's a touchdown. Yes, sir. Weir with the touchdown.
Touchdown Mustangs.
3 or 4 yards or 6 points.
Or, yeah, we'll take it.
Either way. Oops. Well, look out now. 41-19 all of a sudden. Going for a 2-point conversion here. Maybe they'll run the same play. Nope. There you go. We're looking to do a quarterback draw. Little pass touch. 2-point conversion.
It's
Weir
good.
just, yeah, he just went over and stood over there.
That was Weir on the 2-point conversion reception.
Yeah, he kind of ran off to the left and nobody was with him. 2-point conversion's good with 6:13 left. Down by 20. This game is not over.
All right, we'll take a quick break. It'll be Lovelady ball. We'll be right back.
Whatever it is you wrangle, whatever seeds you sow, or what you choose to grow, at Texas Farm Bureau Insurance, we're proud to protect all Texans.
All right, here we go.
Climb up on the fence a little.
We'll see if we see the onside attempt here.
Somebody say onside? Onside.
Oh. That one had a little too much on it.
That was too much. Trying to get in the middle, and we went the other way. Cody James on the recovery. That's going to give Lovelady Lions the ball out near middle field, about 45-yard line. 1st and 10.
Really hope you've enjoyed the broadcast tonight. We always, when we go broadcast a game, we want as many folks to fill the stands as possible, but always understand that not everyone can always make the trip, so that's why we want to provide these broadcasts.
Jaron, I've enjoyed the game tonight.
Yeah.
And it's not over.
Hand off to number 10.
Yep. It's Vallejo.
Pick up a 5, maybe 6.
We got a scrum going on there.
Scrummy.
Yeah, if you're Overton right now, you're trying to poke the ball out. You're trying to do whatever you can to get that ball back. Because Vallejo is not Valle slow. He is Valle fast.
All right, here we go. 2nd and 4 for the Lions.
Vallejo again. Oh, hit. He just
Still on
keeps
his
pumping
feet.
his feet.
Gets enough for the first down.
That's going to be enough for a first down. He reminds me of Matt Ofinger. Matt Ofinger went to my high school with me.
Okay.
And he used to do like these high knees pumping. You'd hit him and wrap him, and he'd just keep moving his legs. And that's who Vallejo reminds me of. I haven't seen him in 30 years, probably.
Okay. First down, Lions.
I think he's a dentist now. First down. Up back.
Hand off to number 25. Hey, that's Weir on the takedown, along with number 17, Brody Brown.
Aiden McIntyre on the carry back in the game, giving Vallejo a rest. Whitaker might be done for the night, or he might be back in. I don't know. All right, the band playing on the defense. Once again, McIntyre gets the carry, taken down quickly for about a gain of 2. Or 1 maybe? 1 or 2? Not much. That's 3rd down. All right. So Lovelady running the clock. Down to 3:45 left in the game. So the Overton down by 3 scores. Another handoff coming in here. Overton stacking the box. McIntyre carries it first down. That'll give them a chance to keep the clock running. Down to about the 32-yard line.
First down lines.
Yeah, that clock running now. It's going to be under 3 minutes on the next snap. New running back in now, looks like Jalen Shelton. Shelton gets the carry.
And bring him down.
About a 1-yard gain.
So glad you guys have tuned in tonight. Hopefully the broadcast has been enjoyable. If you've enjoyed the broadcast, let us know, and like and subscribe if you haven't yet. Thanks so much for tuning in. 2.5 left in the ball game.
Yeah, I've enjoyed tonight's broadcast. If someone wants to write me a letter, that'd be great. I'd give you my address, but I might not, actually. Okay,
Yeah,
here we go.
probably wouldn't do that.
Second and short.
Ball carrier brought down.
Yep, mission accomplished. Clock continues to run down to 2:08. Be about a minute and a half left when they snap. Be 3rd down and 6. I mean, there's just nothing but nice people on here, Jaron. I could probably give out my address, but as a former high school principal, I know it's never good to give out my address.
Yeah,
though,
no.
so, you know.
Just under 2 minutes.
Vallejo back in. Vallejo with the carry. There he goes. Oh.
Takedown by number 8, Jacob Osborne.
Well, that's a nice tackle. It was a first down. That should be enough for them to take a couple knees. For this game to be over. Lining up in victory formation.
Yep.
Well,
hey, big effort here by the Mustangs, though. They didn't quit. You know, they kept trying to score the ball, kept playing defense. So
they did.
Big effort here by the Mustangs.
Hey, Overton's fun to watch.
They're a fun team to watch. And this is a tough district. You know, you got Lovelady, Overton, Mount Enterprise. Alto's having a great season. Man, it is a tough district.
Yeah, that is tough. They did miss Jaden Edwards tonight. Hopefully everyone's okay. Hopefully Holyman is okay.
Holliman.
Is it Holyman?
Yeah, he returned to the game.
Thank you.
So he returned to the game.
Wrong.
Well, thanks so much for tuning in, guys. As our final, we go final here. 41-21.
Well, it's been real and it's been fun. Congratulations to the Lovelady Lions on a great victory.
As the teams are meeting in the middle, and so thanks so much for tuning in. And again, hopefully we're going to have the Overton Mount Enterprise game, I believe, on November 1st. So we're going to try our best to broadcast that game, and we'll let everyone know. But thanks so much for tuning in. For Rob on the camera, for Mr. Ron on the camera. Sorry, Mr. Rob's our other camera guy. Ron on the camera.
Okay.
Josh with me. Jaron right here. Thanks so much. Have a good night, folks.
Good night.
Lean on your brother tonight. Let your brother count on you every play tonight. Okay? And then come out and have fun. The gates are locked. Ain't nobody getting out now. They can't run. The gates are locked. Let's bring the fight to them, guys.